You may believe, thanks to a common child and several years of marriage, your husband has to pay for you for life. Really? Divorce has financial consequences, despite new opportunities and possibilities, as well as gaining emotional and financial independence. For the most marital maintenance claim, it is decisive whether there is a life-defining, life-influencing marriage or not. In this video, you will learn when such a life-influencing formative marriage is given, and if and from which point on someone needs to pursue gainful employment. My name is Tamara Frener. I am an independent attorney at law in the canton of Zurich. If this video appeals to you, please like and share it. In the scenario of life-influencing marriage, there is a right to maintain the previous marital standard of living, at least for a certain period of time, or even permanently, if there are sufficient financial resources due to the protection of legitimate expectations. On the other hand, a marriage not impacting your life does not give rise to any protection of legitimate expectations. The premarital circumstances are taken as a basis. You must be wondering, what does a life-influencing formative marriage mean? In the past, this was the case after 10 years of marriage, or if the couple had children together. This assumption is no longer up to date. Now it must be determined whether the marriage has had a decisive influence on the life and circumstances of the spouses in a particular case. This may be the case if, due to a joint life plan, one spouse gave up his or her economic independence, managed the household, looked after the children, making it impossible for him to return to work after many years of marriage, or to pursue another gainful activity that promises similar economic success. The other spouse concentrated on his occupational advancement. Two households can be easily financed with the spouse's income. In this constellation, post-marital solidarity can lead to longer maintenance payments until the spouse reaches state pension age, since and insofar as a spouse is dependent on it. According to case law, a non-life-influencing marriage exists if the parents have neither lived together as a family nor split responsibilities despite having a child, or if a childless wife was financially dependent on her husband due to her own personal decision, not living with her gainfully employed husband abroad, remaining alone in Switzerland without working. Thus, there was no post-marital maintenance claim. Even in the case of life-influencing marriage, there is an obligation to return to work or to expand the existing activity from the time of separation. An award of temporary post-marital maintenance may be the case if you are not yet self-sufficient to earn your own keep to provide for appropriate maintenance. Is gainful employment reasonable? In principle, yes, except in the case for childcare, old age, or disability. What is your personal situation? Please note down the answers to the following questions. Is it possible and reasonable to take up or to extend gainful employment? Are you self-sufficient and bear your cost of living? If not, at least in the case of life-formative marriages, post-marital maintenance may be awarded. Do you desire a just, amicable modern divorce that you negotiate on your own terms? You need professional preparation, a strategy, and someone on your side to support. Please contact me for a joint conversation. And not to miss any news or insights, please follow me on social media.